My name is Rachel Anise, otherwise known as the Beauty Professor. Welcome back to my channel. How are you guys doing? I've been traveling a lot lately, and of course that compounded with lots of work, and the state of the world as it stands has just been super heavy. Lots going on both in my heart and in my head. And today's video is simply dedicated to some things that I'm really liking in the midst of it all. I wanted to walk you through some products that I'm reaching for a lot, things that I have not only been testing, but integrating into my daily routine. Skincare, complexion, products for eyes, and of course, a menagerie of lip color, some of which I have on my lips right now. And I'm looking forward to sharing those things with you right now. Quickly, my outfit today is comprised of all old things, so I don't think I can really link to anything. This t-shirt is old, just a little cropped, extra thick top from Nordstrom. The belt is from my husband. It was his belt in high school, and he has since outgrown it, though he's in great shape, and he gave it to me. So I'm wearing it on the smallest notch. I love it. It works really well with these vintage Levi's. Picked up from Wendy Glez, who is a friend and a designer. I love buying her clothes. I've shared many of them with you guys, but these are just vintage Levi's. And then I have my Dior, oh gosh, dad sandals on, which I've had for a couple of years now. Well worth it. I've worn them a ton. As one would expect, a lot of what I'm going to discuss today is already on my face. Not everything's on my face because that would be impossible. Too much makeup. But I will highlight for you when something I'm talking about is also in use in this look right here. I want to start quickly with some holiday launches from Clé de Peau Beauté. I have 4 pieces from the holiday collection, and I'll show them to you now and include swatches on Beauty Professor, which I will link to below. This is the cleansing oil. It comes in this limited edition packaging, stunning, kind of pale blue, very luxe. And the entire holiday collection features this mermaid motif that is so whimsical and stunning. So you can see a bit of that right here. And this cleansing oil is amazing. This is probably my second or third bottle of this. It removes every last trace of makeup, especially effective on waterproof makeup and eye makeup. For eyes, and I do have some of this palette on my eyes in combination with another shade I'll show you today. This is shade 501 Visions of Radiance. Oh my goodness. Now, some of the overspray is removed because I swatched it outdoors. I wanted to get some sunlit swatches, but this overspray was on top of everything, which just is visually stunning. Packaging looks like this, and this is in the new formulation that Benjamin Puckey launched late this summer. It features 3 gorgeous warm shades, and then, and this is what is indicative of the new formulation, this shade right here, and it's always the case with these current quads, is a primer, a priming shade. So it's very gossamer light, pale if you will, but it also serves as a primer so that you can, what are you doing in here? Why? You start with this light shade first. It's got a soft, plush cream texture versus the very finely milled powder texture of the other shades. And so start with this one first. It'll create a nice adherent base for all the other colors to come. And you can also use it as a highlighter on the high points of your face. Nice little hack with this one. I think this eyeshadow is going to sell out quickly because this is a very wearable set of shades. Showing you guys swatches right now in the Sunlight Single Pass swatches of everything in this collection that I have. The Luminizing Face Enhancer is always a favorite. This is in the shade 11 Radiant Aura, and I purposely don't have highlighter on today so that I could show you this in action. I'm using a fluffy brush, and I'll just address this brush right now. This is the Rose & Bend C41 brush. It's for blush or any powder product, and I love just the tapered bristles. It's so soft, and it picks up just the right amount of product. I'm just gonna tap this on the high points of my face here. Look at that luminosity. It's kind of a cool toned highlighter, but it doesn't pull gray, which is nice. It's just so festive, and I think it will be flattering on all complexions. And then finally for lipstick, I have this shade for you. The packaging, once again, breathtaking. And in that mermaid motif, 525 Fearless in Coral. And as the name would imply, it is a lush coral hue. I love when a holiday lipstick comes in an unexpected shade. Often we associate holiday with bold, vibrant gem tones, especially red, but this coral is so refreshing, so interesting, and really pretty, and I am thrilled to have it in my collection. Right, next I want to talk about some complexion products. So today I'm wearing the Westman Atelier Vital Skincare Complexion Drops. My match is Atelier 9 or IX. So I bought this bottle probably whenever at lunch, like a year ago, and I'm down to the last little bit. I actually went to Sephora today to buy a new bottle, and that says a lot because you guys know how much foundation I test and how many different foundations I love that are always in my rotation. So let's just say it's rare for me to finish anything, especially within a year, but I did with this one. I picked up a new one. I have a little bit more in here so I can show you. And I put this on like 8 hours ago with a brush. So this is the shade 9. What I like about this is you actually get pretty decent light medium coverage, almost medium I would say, and I get a soft glow with it as well. There are of course skincare benefits, and so I recently rediscovered this. When I feel like I want a little more coverage, I might wear it in tandem with the foundation stick in the center of my face, or I've been doing a combo of a very light wash of this plus my trusty Suku foundation in the pot, the new one that I'll have swatches of, all shades of. I'll link to that below. And just put a little bit of that in the center of my face, and it's flawless all day. So have you guys tried this one? Let me know, but I just wanted to let you know it's a rebuy for me. I'm very happy with it, and the shade range is excellent. Some other kind of light tints I want to show you. This is the Agent Nature Holy Sun, and this is in the shade Almond. This is a 100% mineral SPF 0 white cast, and Almond for me is going to be great for the fall and winter for me. It's a hair light on its own as a base right now because I'm still tanned from end of summer and a lot of traveling to warm places. But I still wear it as a wash of color, and sometimes I mix it with honey. Honey is too dark for me on its own, but the combo works really well. What's beautiful about this formulation is it is sheer. It's very glowy on the skin. You do get a perfecting wash of color. I wouldn't say it's like medium coverage. It's more like sheer to light, but really pretty, and your skin just looks really hydrated, well nourished, and of course you're getting SPF 50 mineral protection, which is the most exquisite part of this. I reach for this on light makeup days, and then when I want a bit more coverage and that instant SPF protection, I'm loving the CL Tint and Protect. This is also an SPF 50 mineral skin tint. This one gives me immediate medium coverage, and my match in this, and there are many shades in this particular formulation, is Tan. Tan is almost too light for me, but it works. Once it kind of sets into the skin, it oxidizes just like a hair in a good way in this case, down to something that matches my complexion exactly. But I get medium coverage with this one, and it's very much a natural finish. Agent Nature Holy Sun has a glowy finish in my experience, and the CL has a more natural finish. I wouldn't call it matte, but it is a natural finish, less dewy. So both of these are invaluable, and I love just reaching for them and just getting my complexion done very quickly. For eye cream, the Maya Chia Advanced Eye Response Complex is beyond, you guys. It delivers every benefit of eye cream that you could hope for. It's genius packaging, it's clean, it has a sublime array of ingredients, and it's fragrance free, which is essential for me when it comes to eye cream. I don't know why they put fragrance in eye cream, it drives me nuts. Anyway, this is so good. I've been testing it for the last couple of weeks, and I really feel like my eye region here, which I don't do anything to except for put eye cream there, maybe use a device, is so much smoother. It catches light really easily. I just noticed it after a few days, and I know that that's not usually, that you need a lot more time typically to really calibrate results with any skincare product. But for this one, I don't know if it's my imagination or just that it's that good, but this eye cream truly delivers results. It immediately absorbs into the skin and it just leaves this silky glossy finish. Everything feels better when I put this on. So I've been using it day and night, and a little goes a long way. I would say don't even like depress it down a full pump, half a pump. If I have extra, because sometimes I don't think to be so careful, I actually just tap some of it right across here and I put the rest on my neck, because why not? For body and for face, the Prequel Barrier Therapy Skin Protectant Cream comes in this massive tube, has been on repeat over here. I've just been using it on my body, but I love that you can use it on your face if you'd like. It's got 1% colloidal oatmeal, allantoin, adenosine, and I like this line so much. It's dermatologist developed. I went to a launch for it in LA a couple of months ago. Dr. Samantha Ellis is behind the line, and every product is just really thoughtful and well executed and easy to integrate into your skincare routine. Also really kind to sensitive skin. On to some cheek products, things for the complexion further that aren't foundation. This Rhode Bronze Glow Lighter is really interesting. It is bronzer, but in what I think is excellent packaging. It's liquid and it's a perfect just brown tan tone. It has a glow, so it doesn't look matte or cakey on the face, and you can use it to gently sculpt, add warmth. It's so good on the go. It's so makeup bag friendly, and it's just one of those products you didn't know you needed, but now that I have it, I use it all the time. Also very pleased with the new Jones Road Miracle Balm in Happy Hour. It's not a new product, but Happy Hour is a new shade. You have to break the seal, and I learned that from Bobbi Brown, sitting in a Zoom with her for this launch. The Miracle Balms are so multi-purpose, and Happy Hour is a very luminescent, kind of just champagne pink, if you will. It's going to look good on all complexions. You can use it as an overall wash of luminosity and radiance, or I like to use it on the high points of my face, so I would just kind of put some in here, blend out. I like to use my fingers for almost everything, and I certainly do that with this as well. Two blushes that I must show you are the RMS blushes in Crystal Slipper and Bohemian Girl. Okay, so Crystal Slipper is a kind of tawny, bronzy peach with a good amount of luminosity, and then Bohemian Girl is a peachy pink. I would compare it with NARS Orgasm, but with less sparkle, frosty sparkle, and more just true color payoff. It actually shocked me when I swatched it, because I expected it to be a lot softer, lighter. You do get a good punch of color. I have both of these on my cheeks right now. So I went in with Crystal Slipper first, which is just a great everyday wash of healthy color. And then I concentrated this Bohemian Girl shade just on the apples of my cheeks here and brushed up. Both have a luminous finish. Does not accentuate pores. They are just incredible blushes, and RMS has yet to disappoint me. These shades are current makeup bag staples. For eyes, I have been wearing a ton of this Chantecaille Holiday Eyeshadow Gold Leaf. The packaging, of course, for that name is apropos. There's literal gold leaf on top here. And then the inside is this fusion of pink and gold. I truly cannot get enough of this color. The duochrome shift on this one is next level, and I just wear it alone. So actually earlier today I just had this on, and then I put the Clé de Peau Holiday Eye Quad on top, but I'm going to show you a little more of this one now, and just like look at the way this applies. It's sheer gossamer duochrome goodness with gold and pink accents, and it's so finely milled that you can't really overdo it. The fallout is little to none. In my experience, this wore all day for me on campus, like no creasing, no fallout. I kind of want to just get it back above this one. It's that good, you guys. It's the color I've been waiting for Chantecaille to make, and now they have. I've been testing these iconic London Smoky Eye Duo Kajal liners. They have a thicker kind of smudgy shadow meets liner on one side, and a more precise, coordinating, retractable liner on the other. So you don't actually need to sharpen for either side. And they are so creamy. The color payoff is stunning. Here are some swatches for you. And also, the lasting power is immense. Actually, every time I swatch these, then I'm cleaning my arm off, and I remember I actually need to go in with some oil because that's how stalwart they are. The 3 shades I've been reaching for most are Natural, which is a brown, and a kind of a soft brown, and a light cream, which really works well in the waterline region to brighten your eyes. Whoa, you just get that nice awake look. This burgundy spiced plum, and the blue, electric blue, which I feel like is always good in the winter just to kind of change things up. And this blue is just like that beautiful indigo blue. It's not so electric that it's in your face and artificial. It's really fresh and pretty. The liner that I'm wearing right now on my eyes, right in my waterline, is this one by Lisa Eldridge. It's called the Seamless Glide eyeliner, and it is in the shade Renaissance Gold, which is this kind of burnished deep taupe meets gold with a slight touch of luminosity. You have some playtime with this one before it sets, so that's why I just showed you how I smudge it out. But I just drag it along here, and then I bring a little bit to the edge like that and kind of flick upward. I think it's such a fresh, pretty look. This has almost a transparent feel, a translucent feel, but still imparts color. I also have been wearing a lot of Dark Forest, which I think I showed you in my last video, which is a rich, opaque, dark green. Both of these are beautiful. There's also a black and a brown in my rotation, but I needed to show you this Renaissance Gold. It is divine. I've been using a ton of the Jones Road lip pencil in Nudist. Okay, I can show you how much I've used. This is Nudist, and then this is a pencil that I have not yet sharpened. So I'm an inch down on this one already, but a little goes a long way, and it lasts a long time. Nudist is just like a nice neutral deep nude. I don't know, I've just been really loving it for cheating out my lip line. It's just like a nice natural perimeter around the lips, and then I go in with something lighter. But this one's going back in my makeup bag. These are very creamy. They don't feel dry or uncomfortable. They're long lasting, and just they feel very opulent on the lips. So I'm very much enjoying these. I actually need to branch out and try some of these other colors beyond swatching, but I've been so smitten with Nudist that I can't quite stop. Next is the Makeup by Mario lip pencil in Hue. This is also not new, but it's a nice rosy nude tone. These are great in terms of longevity. I have 5 or 6 of them in rotation, but I picked up Hue recently, and it is so pretty. And then for lip color, I am wearing a combination right now of these Patrick Ta Silky Lip Creams in Shy and Flushed. Okay, I was blown away when I swatched these. I thought these were matte. They're actually a cream, and I don't have any gloss on top of my lips right now. As you can see, you do get a kind of a shiny cream finish. I love a shiny cream finish. It's got maximum opacity. These give you full coverage, beautiful color payoff. It's not drying, it's not uncomfortable, and Flushed is just like a true rosy nude pink. Is this Flushed? Yes, okay. So here's Flushed. I'm just like layering lipstick on lipstick on lipstick as it's getting dark outside, but let's finish this up. Okay, here's Flushed. So good. And then Shy is this 1960s pale pinky peach beige lips. Look at that. It just volumizes everything instantly. I've been wearing this combo for hours, and it just stays in place. It doesn't move, doesn't feel sticky, doesn't get weird. Very pleased with this purchase. The other colors in this lineup are a bit deeper, so I think these are the 2 I will stick with. But wow, I'm gonna throw them on my purse. I think I'm gonna be grabbing for them a lot. This is the Liquid Rouge Shine in Calanthe Orchid, and it's kind of in the same vein as what I'm wearing. From a formulation standpoint, it's creamy, obviously very luxurious, gorgeous full coverage of color payoff. This one pulls a little more beige than what I just showed you, and it's deeper than the other shade in the Patrick Ta. But I've had this one since its launch, and I I'm almost out at this point. I keep it in my purse. It goes over everything. It's a final step because it really just like blurs out the fine lines on your lips, leaves everything looking airbrushed and shiny and fresh, and it's not sticky, and it's so pretty. I'm gonna put some on right now. It's so good, and I hope I can, I'll make sure to link to it for you guys, but I definitely need to pick up a backup for myself now too. U Beauty has these plasma lip compounds. The first was a basically clear version I picked up a year or two ago, and then they've since launched a nice range of colors. These are hydrating, moisturizing, restorative, give your lips a very pleasant wash of color. They really hydrate, they softly volumize, and they're just glossy, non-sticky perfection. My latest favorite shade is Orchid right here. I love a cool pink, and this one is just that. Zero shimmer, just stunning, but I am a fan of Orchid, so much so. When I was out of town last week, I stopped in Saks and I picked up this Trish McEvoy Easy Nude 4. I have a couple of the other Easy Nude shades, I think 2 and 3 to be specific, and 4 is the rosy peachy nude of my 3. Really fresh, beautiful color. I've been wearing it nonstop, and I just feel like it's effortless, as the name would imply. It's a perfect blend of rose, pink, peach, nude, all together. Nice medium opacity, soft shine, really flattering. Easy Nude 4. Have you guys tried it? This is the Queen Musia lipstick in the shade Dorian, which I ordered, I don't even know now, probably 2 months ago. I got suckered into one of those Instagram ads. It was following me around. I finally ordered it, but I'm so glad that I did. I'm about a third of the way down on this one, and it's in my bag most of the week. So Dorian, kind of, we're in a similar color story here. This is a little bit peachier, brighter than some of the other shades I've showed you, but it's a blend of peach and pink, very creamy, maybe a little bit more of a matte finish than the other formulations I'm sharing today. Packaging is next level, and the formula is so pretty. It's not drying for being semi-matte, and very, very lovely on the lips. I like Dorian. I actually have the other shades now from this brand. I need to do a whole swatch session with them. Zero regrets about ordering Dorian. I use it all the time and highly recommend it. My last lipstick today, this is from a brand called Florasis. They had reached out about sending me some products to try. I said yes, but I obviously always ask for like neutrals, nudes, because it's important that I'm testing shades that appeal to me so I can showcase them for you guys. So this brand, Florasis, reached out, asked if they could send me some products to test. I said, sure. I was very intrigued by the packaging, and look at, it's even more stunning in real life. Okay, this one opens like that. You press this button over here, and then the lipstick comes out. This is just the top case, and it's so opulent. And then the lipstick itself has this ornate kind of embossment on the outside. This shade is called Terracotta Romance, and it is a matte terracotta, lots of pigment, more of a true orangey brown than the other shades I've showed you today, but very, very pretty on the lips and extremely long lasting. I am intrigued. I'm going to keep testing it. I'll try to share some pictures of this on my lips, but in the meanwhile, like, I felt like I've seen all the packaging there could be when it comes to lip color, but not this. This is next level, and it actually makes me really happy every time I see it. Speaking of vision or seeing things, I need to show you the glasses. I ordered a pair of progressive glasses from Look Optic a few months ago. I just need a little bit of magnification when it comes to very small text. I'm dealing in small text all the time in beauty. And so, plus staring at my phone and computer screen, I just needed that +1 magnification. But when it comes to reading glasses, I feel like you have them, you take them on and off. So when I finally learned what progressives were, I was fascinated. Basically, the reading glass part is here at the bottom where the magnification is, and then it just slowly gets clear as you go to the top, so that you don't actually have to take your glasses on and off if you don't want to. Now, I wear contacts for distance. I'm severely nearsighted. I wear contacts all day long, and that corrects my vision. So for me, when I want to wear readers and I just want to leave them on, a progressive is the way to go. This pair, so cute. It's green, it's lightweight, really interesting. They also have these chic chains. Glasses chains can be rather chunky, bulky, uninspired. These are just so luxe and beautiful, and you just hook it back there so that you can now have your glasses if you want to take them off. And that's something I do with these glasses. These are the Look Optics in this style Billy. So it's a little bit different, but a similar vibe. I love this brown tone. And these are readers, not progressives, which means that I need to like still take them on and off. But this brand is just so interesting to me. You get your glasses very, very quickly. The customer service has been amazing. And then of course the chain on the readers is super cute. So I needed to show you guys these. I have a pair kind of like everywhere in my house lately. The joys of maturing. I hope you enjoyed this discussion of products that I'm really liking. Hope you found the discussion insightful and interesting, and I welcome your questions. Always fresh content on my Instagram and on my LTK shop. And of course, I'm uploading to Beauty Professor regularly as well. I'll make sure to have some static swatches for you of a lot of what I've shown you because I made sure to shoot them before I filmed this video. Sending love, and I have many more videos coming up soon. In the meanwhile, don't forget to visit me at Beauty Professor, which can be found at beautyprofessor.com. Take care.